yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. On behalf of the All Saints class of 2013, I welcome you to our graduation ceremony. To our parents, thank you for all the sacrifices you have made to give us the opportunity to be part of this 9-year journey. It truly has been an awesome trip. Our minds have been filled with math facts, grammar rules, and Christian doctrine, but our hearts have been filled with so much more. The foundation of our lives has been set, and for this, we are truly thankful. We love you. To Mr. Fasciano, Sister Veronica, all of the priests, and our teachers, especially Mrs. Doherty and Mr. Fabian, we know at times we were a handful, but you kept us focused and taught us so much. None of us would be here today without your time and dedication. You have left footprints on our hearts, and you will never be forgotten. You are the heart and soul of All Saints School. To my classmates, wow, what a ride. The past 9 years have been filled with lessons learned, happy times and sad times, funny moments and serious moments. Remember kindergarten, riding the bus for the first time? Q&U's wedding? That was also the year we found out that Mrs. Chappelle had cancer. We were too young to realize how scary that must have been for her. Thank God for her strength and courage, and that she was able to come back to us healthy. The next 3 years, our friendships formed. So many fun times. Our first grade bear journals, celebrating the 100th day of school, and getting a treat to take home and plan. Little did we know that while we were making gingerbread houses with our 8th grade partners, that within a blink of an eye, we would be the 8th grader helping the 2nd grader. Our relationships with God strengthened through our first communions and penances. We all felt so special in our white dresses and shirts and ties. And who can forget caroling at Wycliffe Country Place and the 3rd grade talent show? As we entered 4th grade, we finally had the opportunity to join choir and CYO sports. We began to explore our interests, and our friendships deepened. We were becoming a family. We had the privilege of having Father Klein teach us in 5th grade. Every class, we would fill a glass of water for him, and while he was drinking, we would all chant, "Glug, glug, glug." And he would respond, He taught us how to be Christians. He truly was a wonderful man. In February of 5th grade, our beloved Mrs. Wilson had breast and bone cancer. Our hearts hurt, but we knew we had to be strong. The next few years, our school came together as a family to support her. We wore our I Walk for Rose and pink ribbons with pride, all along praying to God to take care of our faithful and good servant. 6th grade came with more joy and more heartache. We discovered Mrs. New had breast cancer. Once again, our faith was tested. We prayed every day and watched Mrs. New's energetic spirit help conquer her battle. At this time, we had reached another milestone at All Saints, 6th grade camp. We did all sorts of fun activities and learned safety first, safety last, safety always. In 7th grade, we were devastated to learn that our Sarah, Kaylee's sister, was sick. Over the next year, we saw the impact that one little girl could have on so many people. Her positive attitude and smiling face throughout her fight inspired us. She is missed dearly. We love you, Sarah. This brings us to our 8th grade year. We welcome Mr. Fasciano as our principal and got set for our final year. Our much anticipated trip to Erie taught us charity, and the Rosary Vigil at Mrs. Wilson's house brought us together once again as a school family. Sadly, a few weeks later, Mrs. Wilson joined Sarah in heaven. Our angel on earth was now with Jesus. There is still a part in our hearts that will never heal. We know that no matter where we are, Mrs. Wilson will always be watching over us. We love you, Mrs. Wilson. Thank you for being our mom away from home. We have had our share of sorrow, but we have come out stronger. Our faith was tested, but thanks to our Catholic foundation, our relationships with God and our All Saints family strengthened. With any journey, there is going to be ups and downs. Thankfully, our grade school journey has had many more ups. Our 8th grade highlights have been winning CYO city championships for volleyball, girls basketball, and Brian Robinson with shot put. Getting close with our 2nd grade partners, Future Teacher Club, the church and the city sports day with St. Aloysius, and Cedar Point. Finally, as our journey comes to an end, remember the good times we have shared. So whether you become a Lake Catholic Cougar, Notre Dame Lion, St. Ignatius Cat, South Rebel, Menor Cardinal, Benedictine Bengal, VASJ Viking, Trinity Trojan, Beaumont Blue Streak, or St. Joseph Jaguar, remember, you will always be an All Saints Wildcat. So here's to us, the class of 2013. Stay gold.